The Durando is being billed as a bit of a match. Is it a match?
Well, it's a six-dog race, but it is a match race. If we're being brutally honest, a firm could have a say. You know, he's affirmed is what affirmed is. He's run some strange races for me. He's run. I've watched him run over 660 and lead off and post flying times, and then I've watched him lead and get beat. So you know, he's affirmed is. He's a good dog, you know. You wouldn't mind having one in your kennel. You can go to war with him. He's won plenty of races, but yeah, it looks a bit of a match between Savannah Volcano and Iams Royale, and I think Savannah Volcano's got the better of Royale at Toaster, so I'm going to go with Savannah Volcano. I think I saw about 13-8 yesterday, which for me just looks absolutely massive. I'd have them more 10-11 the pair at Toaster. I can see why there'd be a bit of a market kind of sway at another track towards Royale, but at Toaster, I think she's got the Royale. Volcano's got the better of her. So yeah, I thought Affirmed would lead off, but we'll have to work hard to clear Durando Double, who took a ping last week as well. So I thought Affirmed could set the race up for Savannah Volcano, who I think will lead Iams Royale at Toaster, and then I think she will go on to win. So, and then it's a matter of, this is the most, take away the final, the most intriguing race of the night, really, just to see between these two who's got the better of each other at Toaster. So yeah, I'm going to go for Savannah Volcano over Iams Royale, obviously, and a firm back in third.
Same order of Brian?
Floyd, I don't know, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. It's a really, really, oh dear. I mean, I must say that we must give a mention to all six dog in this, just because it is the cream. It's the cream of the top in terms of the 8 bend, the staying distances. Dogs, our Supreme Sue. Credit to Connections. Dog probably wants 1,942 meters. I'm being perfectly honest with you. Will stay there. If there is any bunching, it's going to need a fair bit of bunching, but will stay on. Droopy's Bird, extremely talented dog, just doesn't win enough races for the level of ability over 6 and 8 bends. Durando Double, I think we've all got a fairly good friend who is over the moon that this bitch has been able to make the final. We'll have to be away and gone and go somewhere clear, if I'm being honest, to win, but credit to getting the final. Affirmed does what Affirmed decides to do on the day, if I'm being honest with you. I do think that it will come on, actually. I think that was Affirmed's first race since the 27th of February. But like Joe said, when he leads, he doesn't run away from dogs. He may hold on, or sometimes he just gets blown away by a dog from behind. But then if he turns handy, as we've seen, I think it was Nottingham last year, if he turns handy in these races, he can pick up the best. So yeah, Affirmed at 8-1. I think there'll probably be a few players at that in terms of the place market as well with Affirmed. I think you get a fairly good price on that. And then the main two, trying to dissect this and look at their form. If it was at Monmore, you'd fancy Royale comfortably, I think. Just a quicker track. At Toaster, if at Paris-Bar, you'd fancy Savannah Volcano, as we've seen, because Savannah Volcano went past Iams Royale comfortably there. At Toaster, I would be... If I was to have to pick a dog in this race, I would just favour Iams Royale, who I think will turn handier than Volcano in the race. Volcano may get held up slightly by your likes of Affirmed, Durando Double. So I thought Iams Royale could get first jump on the race. I thought Iams Royale would win, but like I said, it's a race that's going to whet the appetite for the final with the race after. But yeah, it's a really close race between 5 and 6. Sit back and enjoy, because I think it's going to be a really good atmosphere for this race. Loads of opinions on it. And yeah, I wouldn't call it just a match race just yet, because I think Affirmed is a very talented dog who's capable of doing whatever it wants to do on its day.
Well, he's your reigning champ. Affirmed. He won the Durando at Nottingham last year.
Yeah. And
I just think one bitch runs the track well, and I just think one bitch doesn't run the track well, and that's fine. You know, they're not going to run every track well. They're not machines. So, you know, they're entitled to not like a place. And yeah, they are heads and shoulders above the rest, these two. That's why she made it look easy last week, Iams Royale, you know. But on the eye, she led by the 6th bend and she done it well. I just think that Savannah Volcano runs Toaster well. I don't think Iams Royale runs Toaster that well. And look, if she puts that to puts that to the bed on Saturday, then I eat my word. You know, I'm big enough and brave enough to stand by what I say. And I think 13-8 Savannah Volcano looks massive.
The only thing about Iams Royale is that normally when you get these dogs that say track specialists, they, in a case like her, we know that Savannah Volcano will run a big track, but Iams Royale, you know, she doesn't need a Romford or a Crayford or whatever to excel. She can run the big tracks. So you'd look at it and go, well, is she just still waiting for that big run at Toaster that she's capable of doing, but we just haven't seen it yet, you know, because there doesn't seem a reason that she shouldn't be able to run.
Well, there was the marathon shootout, wasn't there, in March? And Arms Royale, I mean, Savannah Volcano led the race, and Arms Royale picked it up.
Yeah.
Did 58:40, which is the flying time. But then they raced again I think it was on the 13th of April, and I think Arms Royale turned handy, and Savannah Volcano, who completely fell out the traps, this one, 13th of April, completely fell out the traps Volcano, and showed all sorts of pace to actually pick up Arms Royale. So, like I said, when I say I don't know, it's just one of them races where I think you just want the best over a distance. So, just got form, being honest,
they've got form against each other, and that marathon you're on about, Bubbly Angel one, Savannah Volcano missed together about a 10-length start. And quarter, and then all of a sudden she gets blown away in the TV trophy at Monmouth. So it's I don't know, just enjoy. But I think I'd have a little bit of 13-8 just because I think she'll be shorter. I think I'll be able to get out of it.